This was a match broadcast across the globe. Though he was just a bench player, this level of competition was enough to move Santiago. Thousands of miles away, his father slipped quietly into a bar to root for the son who had gone against everything he stood for. The match was intense. Every clash between players had millions of fans on the edge of their seats. Suddenly, a teammate took an elbow to the face and went down injured. For an already injury-plagued Newcastle squad, this was just another blow. When the coach called out Santiago's name, his eyes went wide in disbelief. It wasn't until the coach told him, "This is your shot," that it finally sank in. This was the moment for this nobody to prove himself. His father stared at the screen in shock, proudly shouting, "That's my son Santiago! I'm his father." The fans around him invited him up to the bar to watch together. Santiago didn't disappoint. He took the ball and single-handedly tore through the opponent's defense, charging straight at their goal. Seeing they couldn't stop him, a defender tripped Santiago up. With millions of eyes watching, the referee's whistle blew for a penalty kick. The team's star player Gavin stepped up to take it. With a clever fake, he fooled the goalkeeper and buried it in the back of the net. The stadium erupted. Santiago had become the hero of the match. In the empty stadium, Santiago was the only one still drilling. The coach walked over and told him to get some rest. Santiago said he just wanted to soak in the feeling of being on the pitch. The coach smiled and said, "You want to feel it? You'll know all about it on Saturday." It took Santiago a moment to process it. He'd finally made the starting lineup. The highly anticipated match kicked off as scheduled. A win meant a ticket to the Champions League. Newcastle needed it. Liverpool needed it just as badly. In this showdown, neither side gave an inch as they battled tooth and nail. Finally, Newcastle struck first. The crowd's energy set the entire stadium ablaze, but Liverpool wasn't about to roll over. Soon they equalized with a header. In the next 15 minutes or so, Newcastle's goal was breached again, and countless fans began to lose hope. Time was running out. Then the ball found its way to Santiago's feet. He charged forward relentlessly, once again beating several defenders on his own. Gavin shouted for the pass from the sideline. In that split second, the score was tied once more. Countless fans found hope again. With only 3 minutes left in the match, their chances were slipping away, but Santiago refused to give up. He passed the ball to Gavin's feet, but before he could get a shot off, they took him down. This gave Newcastle a free kick opportunity, and with this one scoring chance, Gavin handed it over to the youngest player on the squad, Santiago. The entire team's hopes rested on his shoulders alone. The whole city fell silent. Newcastle fans around the world began to pray. The stadium absolutely exploded. This kid nobody had heard of. This kid who used to be a janitor. Through sheer passion and determination, he'd fought his way through every obstacle, and with one goal, he'd made his name. His name echoed throughout the entire arena.